Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching The Bear. This is the second episode of the first season. Hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. If you'd like to watch today's full episode, it is available for a link in the description below. Just clicking it, put a password in, and enjoy. So, what we tried to establish from the last episode was his brother had a restaurant, and it seems like he's passed away. He's not really financially doing well. However, it has been an establishment for about 25 years. Now, Bear looks like he's going to be the main character. He's come in. He looks like he's a well-renowned chef. You know, he's won a couple of awards. He's come here. You know, it seems like it's a step down to where he previously was, which we don't actually know right now. And you know, he's trying to bring his brother's restaurant and keep it afloat. His cousin, he's obviously took part with his brother for this, you know, past 20 odd years to keep it going. And he has it his way, or his brother's way, something that's tried and tested and worked. However, Bear's come in and he wants to change a few things. He's saying it's not sustainable. Do you know what I mean? The menu doesn't really suit what they're all about, and he's trying to, you know, move things in a different direction. And all episode there was kind of back and forth, beefing and fighting kind of like with each other with their ideas. However, Bear did make a couple of sandwiches. Everybody tasted them and was like, oh, top draw, mate, absolutely top draw. So I don't know, you know, I'm always excited to see something go from the bottom to the top. And if he's here trying to, you know, keep it up and afloat in his brother's name, then it's always going to be something good because family's involved, determination, you know, and you've got that drive to succeed, haven't you? So I'm here for the chaos and the madness, and hopefully you guys are too. Thanks for checking out today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, please smash a like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump into today's episode.
Why do you hire fucking idiots? Do you like working with fucking idiots?
I'll do better.
Say yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Can you not handle this? Is it too much for you? Answer me.
I can handle it.
I can handle it, chef.
I can handle it, chef.
Reach over this fucking table, right? Is this why you have the tattoos and your cool little scars and you go out and you take your smoke breaks? It's fun, isn't it? But
Hands. Hands. Goodwill. Fucking Christ. Hands, please.
Do you want me to strain that oil for you?
No, I got it. Thank you, chef.
Why am I using a toothbrush, chef?
It's about consistency and being consistent. Clear, I wanted to work here. Mike wouldn't let me.
No. You went halfway around the world to learn all this fancy, useless fucking bullshit.
The machine is broken.
Shit.
Did I teach you to fix that?
You know what? Actually, yes.
I mean, ice cream is popular though, but all machines break, don't they? Just look at McDonald's.
Maria roughly chops 2 cloves of garlic and 2 sage leaves. There should be 7 layers of pasta.
Do you know what I always find interesting is, right, people like chefs or I don't know, dietitians or maybe like cleaners, yeah, when they're doing the profession, they're fucking bang on, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's a chef, he's making absolutely crisp, fantastic meals, but then when it comes to himself at his house, he's drinking a Coke, a bag of chips, and he's eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's going from making something that's so nice to something so basic for himself. It's like cleaners, you know, they go around and absolutely make everything sparkling, but you go to their house, can't be asked, don't want to clean. You know what I mean? Just literally put everything away, stack it in the cupboard, and that's literally it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's going around trying to strive perfection for everybody else, but for himself, nothing. You know, it's interesting.
I just wanted to say thanks for this past week. It's been really great. I did do some extra credit, though.
The words.
Yeah, but they basically say we're getting killed on labor. These savings, 20% of them could cover my yearly salary. That's not even accounting for other people's, you know.
We don't have the support system or organization for a fluid flow business. We need to figure out packaging.
Packaging, right. On page 27, randomly, there's actually a pretty good layout.
This myself, cousin, I got this.
Nancy Chor, Chicago Board of Health. I'm here to inspect the property.
Owner?
He's the owner's brother, actually. He's also dead.
He doesn't look dead.
No, I'm not dead. My brother's dead.
Interesting. It's an interesting logo on the
Nancy,
badge.
you need anything? Just find us. Make yourself at home.
Beware of bitches with little notebooks. Sydney walked in here a couple days ago, and now she's running shit just like that.
It's one of 100 things we could be doing to save costs.
Sydney. Look, I'm sure this is all correct, okay, but it's a lot.
Does anybody know how dangerous this is?
Yo,
No, it wasn't dangerous.
What's dangerous?
Miss Chor, until you pulled it out.
I discovered a large hole in the tile. Looks like a former gas line. Someone clogged the hole with napkins and then proxied over it. Health code states any sink near a prep area needs to deliver instantly hot water to prevent the spread of bacteria.
Yeah.
And I haven't even delivered the big one yet.
There's a big one?
What is the big one?
Someone left a pack of cigarettes on the stovetop near the burners.
I'm gonna cock that shit right now.
Oh,
okay?
it doesn't matter how fast you do it. I can't come back to test for 30 days.
Yeah, well, it'll take 5. No, don't touch that. It will take 5 seconds to cock. Fuck up.
Yeah, but I'm saying that there's no cock in the house, dude. It's okay.
Bitching me? You want to run this place, you fucking slut?
How do you know they're not your cigarettes?
Because I'm not a fucking dude. You're gonna go to the hardware store. You're gonna get some joint compound. You're gonna get some cock, and you're gonna cock that shit. Fix that fucking sound.
Yeah,
Fix that fucking
shut
sound.
up. I'm
Please
gonna
fix
fix
that
that.
fucking sound.
I will fix it. Fact always fixes it. The kids come in, they break it. What happens? I fix the balls.
Do you know what, right? If you look at this, is the C rating kind of like in the UK where we have the 1 to 5 star rating? If you got 5, that means you're the best hygiene. If you got 1, it's absolutely shocking. I'm assuming that C means it's average and A means it's like the first restaurant that he was working in at the start of the episode. Do you know what I mean? When it was crisp and clean and sparkling. Now, the thing is, I mean, is he called Bear? Because he introduced himself to that woman as somebody else. Names are not really flowing right now. I only know that girl called Sydney, I think it is. But everybody else, I'm not really too sure. However, it is interesting that Bear seems to have all these great ideas and the full-on intention of progressing forward and being amazing. Where, like, his cousin is all talk, but no action. Do you know what I mean? Give me a second, I'll cork it. When it's time to cork it, I'm not doing it. I ain't got a license. It's like, mate, like, actions speak louder than words. You know what I mean? If you want this business to progress, yeah, start putting the effort in. Start putting the time in. Stop leaving your cigarettes around on the stove. Do you know what I mean? Like, stop moaning that your restaurant's got a C rating and do something about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally, I hate people that are all talk, no action. And Bear seems to obviously be trying to push forward and get it done, and he's got all these ideas, but everybody else is all just kelking all over the place, and I don't know if they're fully committed like him. But again, once everybody gets on the same wavelength and they can all see themselves progressing and moving from a C to a B to an A, and the food getting better and customers coming in, they'll all start working together as one cohesive unit, won't they? So that's what I'm excited for. But right now, do you know what I mean? Like, his cousin's not really putting in as much effort that he needs to keep the business afloat.
You gotta wiggle it.
Oh, okay. I should have known that I had to wiggle it. That's on me.
I wasn't expecting company, by the way. These Arby's cups are from different visits.
Just talk to somebody who works here.
No. I can find this myself. I can't believe I'm taking orders from a fucking toddler right now. You know, my entire life, I had to listen to everybody acting all worried about him all the time. He's a baby. Don't get Carmine into trouble.
Wait, why didn't Michael want him to work at the restaurant?
Because he's a little bitch, probably. He shot himself in the head 4 months ago.
Nah, it's pretty ruthless, that, isn't it?
There's that shit. Told you. Piece of caulk. Acrylic caulk.
Are you just reading what's on the labels? I'm gonna find somebody who works here.
No. I got this.
Carm, this place is bullshit, right? I mean, you're never gonna fix it. You can't start at fucked. You know, you're having a hard time keeping your vendors current, your crew paid, right? And we're not even getting into the money I lent your brother. Now I gotta hold you responsible.
How much?
300 grand.
300k?
Jesus, he was an animal. He was surrounded by dickheads, and then he lost his mind, and now he puts you in a real tough spot. Should have stopped by to break your legs, but you know, I guess I'm becoming forgetful. I don't know, he said he was gonna franchise the place, but you knew that was bullshit. Well, let's just do the easy thing here, and you sell it to me.
No, you just said restaurants are bad for business.
Who says I'm gonna keep it a restaurant?
Maybe you could offer him a little steak,
Shit,
10%
we're
or
gonna
something
be
like
for
that.
an hour because of your new best friend.
Okay,
I
well,
don't even know why you want to work for that little stunad.
whether you like it or not, he's incredibly talented, and we could all learn a lot from him. You know the restaurant could be good. Like, it doesn't have to be a place where the food is shitty and where everybody acts shitty and feels shitty. Like, it could be a good, legit spot.
What's going on with her? She crying again? Be crying too. She's at this different school, and those kids are a bunch of fuck faces. Hey, sweetie. What are you scared about? You're gonna do great. I promise. And if you don't, I'm gonna give you $500. And I'm gonna see you on Friday, right?
How old is she?
She's 5.
I'm sorry, about Michael.
Got the wrong cock, I think.
You did.
The thing is, before we go into this, right, she looks like she could actually be good for the business. You know, she's coming in. He's probably reading the shit right now. I'd be interested if somebody paused. I ain't got the effort to fucking pause and read all that. Like, but I bet it makes sense. But the interesting thing is, right, she's come in, wanted a little bit of work experience, it seemed like, but obviously, you know, the prestige of his name or whatnot, she was excited to gain it from. She's seen that it's all over the place, but he's looking to bring it up, and she's helped out. She's wrote a proposal. You know, you need people like this come into a business and try and save it. That wasn't her intention, but like, if she's looking and saying, look, mate, we're buying fucking bags of flour for $5 each. Consistently, bang, 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 bang. But it's not sustainable. If we went and got it from here, it's $3. We're saving $2 each time or whatever. It's over the year, that's a hefty amount of money. What about the way we get stuff delivered? Well, mate, ring call orders nowadays is the way forward, you know. In the UK, Uber Eats, Delivery, Just Eat, you know what I mean? Like, you've got it in, you call it in, they drop it off right at your door. You know, I think you got DoorDash in America. That's the way forward. People want your food, but sometimes are too lazy to go out there, or it's just not convenient, you know. Let's just say I was absolutely starving now and I wanted a KFC, yeah? Might be 15 minutes away and 15 minutes back. So that's half an hour, and wait for it, another 10 minutes. Let's just call it 45 minutes, yeah? However, I could sit here, pay £2 or $2 more, and it gets delivered to my door. I can stay here watching this, enjoying myself. I don't waste a bit of fuel there, a bit of fuel back, and my time. It's convenient. It's better. People want to do it. If you open it up, mobile orders, you're going to get more business. I just think it's the way forward. And if she's outlining proposals on how to save money and costs, and, you know, it's good to listen to. And she might want to stay there. And we don't know everybody's backstory. His cousin, seemed to be his cousin. He said that his brother was actually his best mate. Seems to be all over the place and butting heads with him and a bit of a dickish so far. But, like, we don't know his situation. We don't know what he's been through. It's a trauma. The trauma of his best mate dying, you know, his daughter going through all this, the health inspector coming business. It's all stress, it's all chaos, it's all mad, it's all overwhelming for people. And I've got to understand personalities and how people deal with things, and I get it, you know what I mean? So I'm interested to see where it goes, because if he's a good chef and everybody is pulling in the right direction, it will be successful if they all get on the same page.
Hey, Pete. Hey. Everything okay? I'm sorry. Nat, I wanted to talk to you about something. I wanted to apologize.
Hey, Nat. Hold on. Let me grab her.
Oh, okay.
What's he done to it?
No problem. You want to pick up the phone?
I'm making dinner.
I woke up in the middle of the night cooking a bunch of wrapped frozen shit. I almost set my apartment on fire.
Does that happen a lot? Did you look at the thing?
No, I didn't look at the thing. Look, I'm fine.
I just sent it to you again.
Like, I don't want to bother you, okay?
No, you're not bothering me, but that isn't, like, unscary. When did the breathing problem start?
Throwing up every day before work.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds chill. Chefs always say a big part of the job is taking care of people. Okay, well, you can't really do that if you're not taking care of yourself then.
I like how they wrote that.
Chicken pepper, 2 sausage pepper, 2 mortadella, chef.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you for taking Richie today.
Oh, yeah, no sweat.
Fix that all?
Yeah. Is the health department coming back?
Yeah, I think so.
We all good in there?
Yeah. I'm just gonna burn one. I haven't had one all day. I'll see you in a second, right? Fuck.
I enjoyed the episode again. You know, do you know what? I feel like now he's found out it's his cigarettes that was on the side. The best thing to do is kind of own up, isn't it? You know, if you went in and owned up and sat him down, don't have to be in front of everyone. You sit down and say, look, mate, you know, before I was beefing with you, I was shouting at you. I do apologise. I've got to hold my hands up. You know, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. It was mine. I didn't realise it until now, and I'm telling you that you need to do better. I need to look at myself in the mirror. Where is it? Let me stare at it, because we all need to be working on the same page. I'm not better than you. It was like last episode that was saying, you know, company director thinks you're better than the person on reception. No. You need all the cogs working, all spinning together to work in one unit. And I'm not better than you, you're not better than me. And if I'm beefing with you because you're leaving cigarettes around, then I deserve to have that back to me. And I need to look inside myself and give myself a stern talking to. And I do appreciate that you've gone out, you know, and fixed this. And, you know, I'm going to look at getting better myself as well. We've cleaned the place up. If you looked at last episode, you know what I mean? The kitchen compared to today's, it was much better. Yeah, actually much better. And although they got a C in the health inspector last episode, they would have got a D. You know what I mean? Hopefully when somebody comes tomorrow to have a look at it, they're going to get a B, because they've improved it. It looks a lot cleaner. They've rectified like mistakes, and like I said, they all seem to be working in a bit of a cohesive unit right now. If you look at everyone there, it was more calmer. It wasn't chaos. It wasn't everybody shouting. People was calling people yes chef. You know, they was saying nice things to each other. Everybody was checking. It was working well, and that's what you kind of want, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, it's the first time we've seen the front of the store, to be honest. It looks actually all right. It looked kind of nice inside. And he didn't seem as stressed as the first episode. However, you know, we learned a bit about his cousin, so to speak, that his daughter's going through a bit of troubles, and that's what might be causing him a little bit of stress, and what caused him, you know, because trouble at home bleeds into trouble at work. It does, you know what I mean? Like in your own life, everywhere, because the stress does take its toll on you. However, he seemed to bond with that Sydney a little bit. She's got a full-time job now. She put a proposal into, is he called Kame? Like, and he's reading through it, and it's going to be, you know, good to see them all moving. I thought this episode was better in terms of the business all working together. Nobody was like, I'm better than you, one-upping each other. They all tried to work together after they got that thing. So I enjoyed it, and like I said, it's always nice to see it moving forward, and I'm excited, obviously, to see how we finish the season. To be honest, you know, I always look at, I know we only started, but I always kind of look at towards the end, like, where's our goal and what we're progressing for? Where's the story in the season? And so far, I feel like it's going to be a restaurant that's not working well and getting bad ratings, to progressing as a team, building the unit, building the staff, building the background, and building up to trying to get more customers and a better reputation. Okay, that's going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out our channel today. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Learning more about business, more about the people, getting to learn people's personalities. And, you know, that guy there just found that letter. Now, I thought he was going to either open it or destroy it. However, he threw it on the desk and I bigged him up. I was like, fair play, mate. He done the right thing. And then he picked it up and I was like, oh, no, he's going to destroy it again. And he actually put it back down behind the lockers. I don't really know an opinion on that. It's hard. I'm a fence sitter on it, because it was there when he found it and he put it back there when he found it, if that makes sense. And never opened it. He hasn't tampered with it. He hasn't done anything with it. He left it where it lay. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a golf ball. You hit it, goes in the crowd. You don't pick it up and move it to the fairway. You play from where the ball lay, and you put the letter back where the letter lay. It was meant to be there. It might have fell down there, but that's where it is, and it's for somebody else to find, not you. And as long as you don't open it, read it, be, you know, nosy, or destroy it, then technically you've not done anything wrong, and that's where it is. Yeah, you should really pick it up and say, oh, I found this letter for you, there you go, it's on your desk. However, putting it back there and not saying anything or not reading it, again, I don't think it's as bad. It's a bit of a sticky wicket grey area, but I don't think he's done that bad. And, you know, it was interesting to see him in the episode get a bit of personality, not just from being around the diner or whatever, the restaurant. Like, he was actually, you know, learning a bit about his family life and knowing that his little 5-year-old girl's going through a bit of struggles, which is, you know, it's not great to see as a parent. You know what I mean? When my daughter is going to school and if she's going to get bullied or upset or she's going through something, you know, I think I'd be as stressed as he is, you know what I mean? When she's crying or whatnot, it makes you upset anyway, you know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm literally here, I'm holding you like you're safe, like, stop whinging. However, when they're out in the big world walking and talking by themselves and having trouble in school with his other kids or whatnot, it's just frustrating, you know what I mean? You're always thinking about them. And Sydney heard that conversation that he was having, which was a deep and private one. And, you know, they seem to bond from that, though. He got the wrong cork, she got it. Don't matter, I'll pick the right one up. You know what I mean? Oh, she's making moves. She give camera I don't know, I'm gonna call him Bear right now until I fully get his name, a proposal of how to kind of benefit a few things in the restaurant, and it seems like he's got to take it on board. She's got a job now, she's part of the team, she's working well. You know, we learned that his brother was in debt to this guy. Was it his uncle or is it somebody that he knows? He's lending money, 300k, mate, which is hefty. Honestly, it's more than $250,000 to put into the restaurant. It don't look like it's been done before, so like, where's that? Did he kill himself or somebody killed him for debts? You know what I mean? Like, it's interesting. And his sister's texting him stuff as well. I don't know what she's texting him. Is it like therapists or helplines or something? I don't know. There's a lot going on, but I'm fully involved and fully engaged and enjoying it. So thanks for checking it out. If you did enjoy today's episode, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.